Guys, girls, children, adults, dogs, cats, goats, aliens. Hell, I don't know who's watching anymore. I don't know why you watch anymore, but I'm appreciative of it. Very thankful for you guys. As you are watching this, this is without a doubt my last video of 2019 and the 2010s. And I say that because it's the last day that I could possibly upload for any of that. So that makes it the last one possible. And I figured I would end the decade with the last Q&A, 2010s, and of this year. I don't remember if I did one this year, but it's the last one. And then I've got a part 2 coming out in 2020, next year, which is so far away. And it'll be called the first Q&A of the decade. Because I'm very creative. Okay, I'm not really that creative. Well, I am. I don't know. I'm stupid. But yeah, that's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to end things, like I said. We'll end and start things with some Q&As. I asked on Twitter for a bunch of questions. I got like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands. I've narrowed it down to about 50 really good ones that I like. Not sure if all 50 will make the cut, depending on how long it runs. But we will see. 2 videos. Let's have some fun. First one's going to be a little goofy. The second one's more about like reflecting on the decade and goals for the future and how big my cup size is. Yeah, so let's see what the questions are. I have them on my phone this time because I have no idea. Here's a good one to start. I like this one because, I don't know if you guys have noticed, it is true. JJ Gadgets wants to know, how did you cut down on the raging in your videos? You seem a whole hell of a lot more energetic and vibing these days. LOL. Yes, he says LOL. How else do you say that? LOL? LOL? Lollies? Wait, lollies, that's a different thing. Oh god, no. How did I cut down on raging? Well, I have a couple of answers. One is, I've approached things a little bit differently. When you set your expectations a bit more realistically, the results are a little bit different. So me, knowing that I'm quite a doo-doo at the games that we all play together, I kind of just gone into it kind of just saying like, yeah, whatever. I don't care what happens anymore. It's never really going to be me winning, and if it is, it's usually a fluke. And I've come to accept that. Everybody is always just like, oh no, Anthony, you're not so bad at games. It's okay. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't care anymore. I am utter shit. I am utterly crap at these games, so it's totally fine. It is totally fine. The second answer, and the one that not many people probably openly talk about, but they should because it's totally fine, is I started going to therapy. I started talking to somebody. They've helped me out, helped me deal with the stress and the anger and stuff like that. And when I'm playing games and hanging out with my friends, it's more of a positive experience now for me than it was negative. I was super stressed out for the last couple years. Been approaching things a little bit differently since I've been seeing somebody that can like sort of help me approach life with a different mindset, and I highly suggest it for everybody. I don't care if you're depressed or dealing with something or a traumatic experience, or if you think you're totally fine, go talk to somebody. You can always look at things a little bit better. But yeah, I mean that has been more of a life thing than a recording thing. Honestly, it's more of the first one. I've just sort of, I don't know. Raging takes a lot of energy, and I'm getting old, and I don't want to die young because I have to throw a gaming controller halfway across the universe for the sake of views. I just don't give a shit. So, yeah, anyway, that's it. Thank you, dude. That's a good question. Still gonna rage from now and again, because that's just who I am, but it happens. It happens. All right. Tiny Y Frost wants to know, if you were offered a chance to eat the world's tastiest burger in return for something, what would be the craziest thing you would do to acquire it? I think I have an idea. All right, so a question from Becca is, what do you do when you have days where you're struggling with negativity? Do you have any tricks to take your mind off of it? Love you, Anthony, and thanks for making me laugh. Well, thank you, Becca. I love you too. Thank you for allowing me to make you laugh. By watching my videos? I don't know. So what do I do when I'm dealing with negativity? That is a good question. And I don't know, it kind of depends on the day. Some days I'm just in a bad mood and nothing really is going to help. So kind of just take it easy. I just chill. I don't really do anything crazy. Sometimes I'll just go for a drive and listen to loud music. That'll help me take my mind off of things. Sometimes I'll just put on a movie or like a TV show so I can sort of just get lost in what's going on the screen and not really think about a whole lot what's going on in my life that's got me down that day or that's got me, you know, feeling a little off. Other days, like say if I'm about to get into like a recording session and I'm not necessarily feeling super negative, but maybe I'm just feeling a little off that day. I'm not super hyped up. I'm not energetic. I'm not feeling, you know, my normal self. I will go to YouTube and I will just find like goofy videos or goofy fun top 10 videos or countdowns. I will find something that will make me laugh, like stand-up bits, like maybe some like Tom Segura, something like that, some Dave Chappelle. Or I'll listen to some like really hype rap music. Bop from the Baby is a perfect song to listen to if you're just like, I don't really have that much energy. And you put that song on, the next thing you know, you're, you know, fucking feeling it. So, music is a big one for me. I've always been a huge fan of music. It's always been a big part of my life, whether it's playing it or listening to it, or it's about really all you can do with music. So yeah, find something like, or find an artist that you really like that'll make you happy. Or like a comedian that you really like, or watch more of my videos. I don't know, Becca. I'm sorry. It's not the greatest answer in the world. That's just what works for me, though. So everybody's a little bit different. Obviously, what works for me doesn't mean it'll necessarily work for you, or for you, or for you, or for you. Could work for just me. Hell, I don't know. I'm crazy. Jennifer wants to know, would you ever consider doing a collab with the Game Grumps? Are there any other YouTubers you would absolutely love to collab with? So to answer the first part of your question, absolutely, I would love to collab with the Game Grumps. I think Aaron is hilarious. I think Danny is hilarious. What is it, their 10-minute power hour? Is that what they call it? Their little segments are always just fantastic. Their playthrough segments are always great, and they had a little series called Doodle Dudes, which was my absolute favorite thing that they've done. It was Aaron, and then there was a bunch of like rotating people that would just draw things, and it was fucking fantastic. So if they were to ever invite me on for anything, absolutely, I would fly out to California and I would participate in a heartbeat. Aaron, if you're watching this, which I know you're not, hit me up, brother. Hit me up. You got my number. Hit me up, buddy. What did I just say? Buddy? Buddy? I don't know. Shit. To answer the second part of your question, other YouTubers that I would love to collaborate with, they're pretty much like all outside of the gaming world. I want to expand from just gaming, and that's in part due to me being really bad at them, and also wanting to do something different. I don't want to say that gaming is not a passion, but it's not what I want to do forever. So we can put it that way. People that I would love to collaborate with would be like Chris Stuckman. He does amazing film reviews, and he also has, he creates films. He does directing and acting and writing, and he's just fantastic. I love his personality and his humor. He is so much fun to watch. I've watched hundreds of his videos. It's a little out of control, but if you like somebody, you watch a bunch of this stuff. So Chris is at like the top of the list. I would love to work with Chris. Game Grumps is definitely at the top of the list, even if it's not Game Grumps. Even if I just did something with Aaron or Danny, I don't care, either one of them. It'd be hilarious. Other people I would want to collaborate with. Jeez. Oh my Lord. There's so many people out there that are doing so much like different, and well, not different. It's different for me because of what I'm used to doing with all the gaming stuff, which is not IRL stuff. But that's more or less what I want to do. So there's plenty of creators who I'd like to collaborate with, even if it's not on camera, even if it's just ideas and approaches to things. I just want to pick their brains and get all their information, because that's what this is all about. There's not like a how-to. I mean, there probably is a how-to YouTube for dummies or something like that now. When I started, there was not, and we just learned by picking each other's brains. And yeah, I went off on a crazy tangent there. I don't know where the hell I'm going with that. My answers are Chris Stuckman. I want to work with Chris Stuckman. Chris, I also know you're not watching this video, and you do not have my phone number, but hit me up on Twitter or something if you do happen to see this. Hell, I'm taking a shot in the dark here. It's like me walking up to some hot girl at the bar, except the hot girl is Chris Stuckman, and I don't want to take her home and do horrific things that are illegal in 12 states. Just want to record film reviews. If that's okay with you, hit me up. What else we got? Oh, I hate it when all the light on my phone turns on. All right. My buddy Duncan, Powder Play, says, rate my penis. Now, I've only seen it personally about 6.5 times. And each time I saw it, I have to say the impression was worse and worse. From the first time I saw it, I was mystified, like some sort of ancient relic that you find in a religious tomb. And you hold it up, and angels start singing. And now, on the 6.5 time, seeing your shaft, it's more or less like when you descend into hell, and you just hear like chanting, and then Satan is just sitting there in his chair with like a glass of bourbon, and I don't know, maybe I'm just a 4. Aaliyah, am I saying this correctly? I'm so sorry. Aaliyah wants to say. Aaliyah wants to know, you and Craig said that you would... Aaliyah wants to know, you and Craig said that you would get and try Whataburger after the tour in Austin. Did you try Whataburger when you were in Texas, and was it good? Aaliyah, yes I did. I did try Whataburger. And it was fantastic. It was delicious. Now you have to understand, I have consumed a little bit of alcohol at this point. So pretty much anything would have satisfied my needs. But Whataburger satisfied them and then exceeded my drunken expectations on the first occasion, okay? There was a second occasion when I came back to Texas. I think we were in Houston. And I ordered Whataburger again. And I ordered a double bacon cheeseburger, which is 2 patties, bacon, cheese, and condiments. And in the little notes, I wrote, plain, please, which means I just wanted some, like, meat, cheese, and bacon. Because sometimes they put too much or too little condiments on, and I like to do it myself. I'm a grown-ass man! So what did they deliver me? Aaliyah, they delivered me a bun, a patty, and a bun. A double bacon cheeseburger. And I asked for it to be plain, which apparently means I just want 2 logs of beef on some fucking bread! So Whataburger and I have a love-hate relationship. When they give me the food I ask for, it's delicious. It's great. It's just what I wanted. Greasy and cheesy and... When they deliver me 2 chunks of cow ass on a piece of old bread, I'm over it! Seriously, would suggest Whataburger though. Fantastic. Jessica Heath wants to know, since your bio says you're a dessert connoisseur, which dessert is your favorite or the best in your opinion? Now, things are getting very serious now. I am a huge fan of cheesecake. Whether it be a New York cheesecake with just a little bit of cherry on top, or if you want to go to Cheesecake Factory and get one of their bougie-ass pieces of German Godiva chocolate cake with a little bit of Wiener Schnitzel. I don't fucking know. It's too complex. I can eat just a regular slice of cheesecake. Now, I do like mine with a little bit of like berry coulis on it or whatever the hell it is. I don't know. I'm not Gordon Ramsay. I don't give a shit. I'm just fat and eat things. I don't know all the proper terminologies. But I am also a huge fan of carrot cake. A warm piece of carrot cake with some cream cheese. A warm piece of carrot cake with some cream cheese frosting that has melted onto the warm cake. Oh, with a little bit of caramel drizzle or crumble, crumble, Merry Crimbus. I don't give a shit. Put it on my cake. It is so good. It is so good. God, I'm hungry as shit now. And it is all your fault. You shouldn't have asked me this question 12 days ago when I took this screenshot. Artistic Cloud wants to know. Hi, Anthony. I'm a huge artist here and wanted to know if I had your permission, consent to animate draw you in something. Oh, I love your videos, by the way. Keep it up. Thank you so much. I love that you love my videos. I love you. I don't know. Yeah, absolutely. You guys don't have to ask for permission to draw me in a cartoon. That's fan mail. You don't need permission for fan mail. You guys have drawn some of the coolest shit I've ever seen. You've also drawn pictures of me kissing and fornicating my friends, which is a little upsetting to see, but it's not because the artistry is bad. Don't get me wrong. Pretty detailed illustrations of me raw dogging Wildcat or things like that. And while I appreciate them, I don't need your permission for that. At all. Or you don't need my permission. I'm so messed up by the visuals in my brain right now that I can't even speak. No, you don't need my permission. Absolutely, you can do that. You guys can write and draw all the fanfic that you want. You can send me all of your AUs. And all your ship names. Draw me being a cute boy, or a panda furry, or getting bent over the stair rail by one of my friends. It's up to you, okay? I don't care. You don't have to ask. I appreciate you asking. It's very nice of you. Draw whatever you want and send it to me. You guys can either send it to me on social media, or I have a P.O. box in the description of every video. You can mail it to me. I see it all. I don't open mail on videos because a lot of stuff is personal and I don't want to embarrass anybody. So I just keep it to myself, but I do see it and I appreciate you guys so much. Please stop drawing me fucking my friends. Evan wants to know, would you ever consider doing any drum videos? Yeah, absolutely, dude. If you guys don't know, I play the drums. Well, I did not play for a very, very long time. I've been off and on for, I don't know, 15 years. And I recently, well, within the last 6 months, got a drum set again. And I got it all set up, and it's great, and it sounds beautiful. And now I want to move it. The place I set it up in is like one of my spare bedrooms. I actually want to set it up as a guest room so I can have some of my friends come and stay with me and visit and hang out and stuff. So I want to move that downstairs. But an idea that I have is I have a green screen. It's not behind me because I haven't set it up for this area. I don't know. I need to work on my office now that I'm actually home from tour. But I have a green screen that I want to set up sort of behind the drums and sort of play visuals or like music videos to the songs I'm playing along to and stuff. I just punched my microphone. But yeah, there are some ideas. I have to get it all set up. There's also some copyright issues you run into when playing music on YouTube. So I don't know where it would be uploaded. Maybe it's like a social media, Instagram, Twitter thing. We'll figure it out. But yes, I would love to. Damn it, that hurt! Oh, why do they call it a funny bone? There's nothing funny about it! God damn it. Ah! See what you've done, Evan. Mike the Shark wants to know, thoughts on the state of Star Wars? Hold on a second. Now, maybe I'm missing something here. Okay. Uh-huh. Just as I thought. That was a trick question! Star Wars isn't a state! You thought you fucking had me. James wants to know, how many energy drinks do you have per month on average? It's a lot, dude. I don't have a count. Based off the recycles that I take out to my curb each week, it's more than I would care to admit. You know, everybody has like their fix. Like a lot of people drink coffee or do cocaine or drink Monster energy drinks, and mine just happens to be Monster energy drinks. I like the low carb ones with the 0 sugar. They come in the white cans. They're delicious. They're great. They're my favorite. Sometimes I could drink, I don't know, 2 or 3 of them in a day. Sometimes it's only 1. Sometimes somebody drinks an entire pot of coffee in a day and nobody says shit. Sometimes somebody snorts an entire gram of old cokey dust straight up the nose and nobody bats an eyelash. But if I drink 2 monsters in a day, people want to tell me that my heart's going to explode. Fine! Fucking let it happen. I don't care. Let it burst. I got shit to do, and I need caffeine in my system, so let it explode! We're all gonna die anyway, right? Lord Schizono. His name is McBauman. We're just gonna go with that one. He wants to say, or he McBauman 12 wants to know, I have a serious question. Is lemon lime Gatorade green or yellow? All right, one of my favorite questions that I've gotten and I've been looking forward to answering comes from Ash, who wants to know, baked beans. Baked beans. Question mark. So it is a question. Maybe? What's the context? Am I eating them? Am I bathing in them? Do I have to like pass them like a kidney stone? Maybe? Oh, so Nate wants to know, ask Panda, did you end up getting the Porsche? You are damn right I did! Woo! If you guys don't know, one day I got drunk on tour. I was in Nashville, and I was playing Topgolf with Wildcat's dad and his mom, because Wildcat was in Miami for a sponsored deal. So I was hanging out with his parents because we cool like that. And I got drunk, and I tweeted that at the end of the tour, I was gonna buy myself a Porsche. And so I did, and here it is. It is it's a Porsche Macan GTS. It is my new sweet baby. No, I did not get rid of my Cadillac, and I never will. And I absolutely love it. I wish I could take you guys for a ride, but there's 1.5 million of you, and it only fits 3 people, aside from myself. So that's a problem. But thank you for asking. All right. The last question of the decade comes from Emerson98 Kyle, and he asks, can you draw Scyther? Sure. Why not? We'll give it a try. All right, so we're gonna do this the fun way. I obviously know what Scyther looks like up here, and I'm not gonna use a reference. I'm just gonna try to draw him from memory. It's gonna be really bad, and that's totally fine. So I know he's got some like DBZ eyes, right? Like that. Yep. There's some Scyther eyes. He's got like a little pointy head thing. Oh, he looks like an angry Togepi. Oh my god. This Scyther has brain damage. Alright, there's that. I think he's got like a little bit of a nose thing. Okay. He's got a little neck. He's got like little mantis. He's got like little mantis titties. Alright. And then like a round body. And then from here, he's got like little thingies. Sure. And then another little weird wrist thingy. Okay. And then he's got some big old sizes. Goes like this. He's got a big old blade on his hand. Look at that! Yeah! And then here, we'll give him... I think he's got like a little waist thingy. With some long-ass mantis leggies. Here, we'll give him a little kneecap. There you go, buddy. Oh yeah, the happiest mantis. And he's got some weird like little boot feet things, right? Here, we'll give him a little claw there, a little claw there. Oh yeah, look at all these little mantis claws. Not Santa Claus, mantis claws. Dude, this Scyther's skinny as shit. And then there goes his little claw. Yep, and he's got a little size. Cause he's a Scyther! There, we'll draw his other foot over here. He's dancing or some shit apparently. Okay, and then he needs, God, he has wings, right? Yeah, he flies. Oh my God, I don't remember what his wings look like. Here, we'll go with some weird shit like this. This wing got all messed up over here. Here, let's carry it down here a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, that was totally intentional. There you go! Scyther! Oh my God. This makes me want to do a series where I just draw Pokemon from memory. We will have to do that next year. Oh my God. Guys, seriously, thank you all so much for the support. Not only this year, but for the last decade. I've been doing this for 9 years now, and it has been such an amazing journey. Your guys' support has been just absolutely surreal. I went from talking in front of a camera for fun to just finishing up a nationwide US tour with one of my best friends, just in the span of 10 years. It really just goes to show you that if you set your minds to things, you really can achieve what you think might be impossible. So, I love you guys. Thank you all so much for everything. Here's to an amazing 2020 and another fresh set of 10 years. And I love you guys. Hope you have an amazing day. Hope you have an amazing new year. And I will see you all later. Peace and Scyther grease. I'm out!